Remember these? The gold mine
Yes.
ones?
Oh my God, the little
These
yellow
little
nuggets.
Bubble gums?
Of course.
I mean, you want to talk about a kid in a candy store. It's like,
yeah.
So whenever we we'll think back, okay, what did we have when we were kids? What did we have when we were kids? And yeah, this came to mind. So I'm like, I got to have this. And then, obviously, you got the kids.
Yep.
I mean, Joey's 21 and Lily's 18 now, but it was just yesterday that they were little. So they're telling us, hey, you got to get this, you got to get that.
Right.
Which is really good, too.
Right.
So you have a couple different perspectives of it.
Well, and it works perfectly. It really, really does. And it's a great addition. You guys did a great job with the selecting. This is stuff, I'm 50, so you've got the Pop Rocks, you've got the buttons, you've got the gold nuggets, you've got the Big League Chew.
Yeah.
You've got the Aero bars, the chunky bars.
The Coffee Crisp.
Coffee Crisp is
These
another
are
one.
hot.
Oh, they're
These
awesome. They're great. But,
love these.
they're not easy to find.
Right.
Clark bars, Clark cups, Mallow cups. All this stuff is the stuff.
Charleston
chews are great frozen. Great
Yes, they are.
Right? You gotta watch your teeth.
Yeah.
And then you've got these big. Now these tubs. I was going to ask about this on an interview, but I didn't. So these tubs have what in them? Are these customizable?
Yeah, they're customizable. Nope, there's no product in them whatsoever. So
you can custom order a batch.
That's right.
Now, so we didn't talk about this on the interview, which we probably should talk about now. So corporate type of stuff, weddings, anything.
Anything.
Call, email.
You name it.
You'll do it.
We'll do it.
Right. And, But for corporate orders and stuff, give you guys a call. You guys will totally deal with that on
100%.
a one-to-one individual order basis.
Yep, we've done that. Yep.
Okay. And then the candy kind of extends itself through this whole little area here. So I'm kind of envisioning as time goes by, you're going to add more flavors of popcorn, you're going to add more candy.
That's the plan this year.
Constant evolution.
Yes.
Right.
Got a lot of space in here to fill up, and that's what we got. I've got a lot of ideas. What I want to do, with this end of it, this end's kind of sparse right now, but I have this year, the ideas are going to be flowing.
I love that you said, because that's like the typical business owner entrepreneur is like, you just said, I've got a lot of ideas.
That's right. And I don't know, they're coming out of my ears.
Yeah, you're like, so rock candy on a stick.
Yeah.
All this stuff. The
Look at this. The Turkish
taffy. Oh my God. I haven't seen Turkish taffy since we used to go to this place on Seneca Street.
Yeah.
And then Ron's Deli on Lake on 5. Wow. See? But these are memories from your childhood.
They are. And
right?
to listen, see, and the thing is so people will come in here with their kids, and the kids will, gravitate towards this over here, and then you get people like yourself that say,
we'll see the banana.
The older, their mom and dad. Oh my gosh.
I remember this.
You're bringing back so many memories, and I'll never forget. There was a father and a daughter that came in, and he goes, Chowards. I remember. I love these.
Oh, wow.
And his daughter, I hate them. They're gross. Yeah. So they got into like a little spat.
No. And then you've got the bottles. You bite off the. This just
and
fun.
you chew the wax for half an hour.
It's awesome. You got the turtles, the fizzers. I've never seen seedlings.
Yeah.
You got these crunchy peanut butter bars. Wow. Did you have those? Do you know what those are? I mean, I know you know what those are, but that's something that's from Ron's as well.
And they're almost like those and the Chico sticks.
Yes, they're very similar.
They're similar, yeah. So the Chico sticks.
That's awesome.
And it says, share me, and I say, no way.
It's not happening.
No way.
Yeah, and so you've got a great mix of stuff here. The big hunks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, in fact, a guy just came in here yesterday and said, oh, honey, look.
Razzles.
They named a candy bar after me.
Bottle caps, razzles, jawbreaker rings. And this is kind of the direction you're going. And you have this beautiful, customized, gorgeous popcorn, and then you've got this wonderful complementary selection of candy.
Unique.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
And you can't find everywhere.
Right.
Now, the soda is another thing.
This is fun.
So the soda, was that like on the onset? You were like, we got to have some unique soda selections?
So it's like if you have popcorn, you got candy, you need something to drink. So I didn't want some just, your basic Coca-Cola.
Right.
We have it, but we also have Kitty Piddle, that's fun. That's a pineapple orange drink.
Kiss Cola.
Kiss Cola.
I'm a huge Kiss fan.
Are you really?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
1977, Kiss Alive 2 tour, saw the Dynasty tour, saw the Love Gun tour,
They're on tour right now, right?
Yeah, their final tour. I missed
Wasn't it their final tour like 3 years
3
ago?
years
Right?
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's not Peter, Chris, and Ace, then I don't know. You know.
Right.
And you've got what was the one I just saw? The Buffalo Wing Soda.
Yeah.
Where's that from?
That's
made here, obviously. Right?
No, it's not actually.
Oh wow.
It's made from what is it? Lester's Fixins. It's called. But that's got like an orangey taste to it, and then when you're done drinking it, you get like a little tingle in the back of your throat. You know, it's like it's not hot, but it's good.
No, it's got a little something to it.
So, and if you need a little energy, this is the best. This is
Bob Ross.
This is a really good seller. So you got the Bob Ross Positive Energy Drink.
Well, it's just hilarious first and foremost because it's Bob Ross.
It's Bob Ross.
He's Mr. Mellow.
That's right.
Mr. Happy Tree.
He should have drank about 5 or 6 of those, right?
Yeah, his show is good medication for ADD.
Yeah.
So the sodas you've basically found anywhere really, and they just had to have a really unique, interesting flavor, name.
Yeah.
Something you couldn't get anywhere. And
That's right.
99% of these I have not seen anywhere. And you have favorites like Coke and Sprite in the old bottles.
Yes, the vintage bottles.
Yeah, which is big. And I didn't even know they were still doing that. So.
And they're not even twist tops. You got to pop them.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's if you're going to have the experience.
Yeah. So
have the
we
experience.
Did Carla move it? I think she might have moved it. We had a can opener around here. Oh, it's right here. I'm sorry. Right in front of us. She moved it.
Yeah.
So we just have you pop them off here. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like an old-fashioned soda shop, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the prices here are awesome. Too, people should know that. The prices are really good on all of this. So it's not like coming in, it's like boutique pricing. This is like, it's normal.
Very fair.
Yeah.
They're fair prices, and especially like our popcorn. You might get somebody that comes in here and says, oh my gosh, $9.50 for a bag of popcorn.
Sure.
Do you know how long it takes us to make that bag of popcorn?
Oh, it's worth it.
Yeah, and it's like you don't get it, you can't get it anywhere, and it's like, but it does take time and effort to make this stuff.
Yep. The old adage is your investment, of even product development, the uniqueness of the product, the quality of the product, it's a handmade product.
Right.
This isn't coming off an assembly line. And we're not repackaging or rebranding. There's not a packing house somewhere.
That's right.
This is coming out of that room.
Yeah, and I told if you want me to shut my lights off, I can roll with the price.
But it's not that expensive
dark.
though, comparatively. Like this is like a real gourmet, handmade, specialty
100%.
product.
100%.
So you always got to keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
It's worth every penny.
Right.
So, and it's still not that expensive.
Right.
Now, your machine here, this is the original.
That is
beautiful.
Yep.
It's hilarious that now I gotta ask. So when you had this in your, because it just begats a carnival, right?
Yeah.
When you had this working in your basement, did you have it on the wheel still, so it looked like a carnival?
No,
that's what I was gonna. So you took off.
I took the wheels off and I made a base. Number one, because it's too low to the ground.
Yeah.
So I made myself a base.
The attraction.
Yeah. Actually, the base is in the other room. It's holding our sugar up.
So you lifted it up. And this is what you guys used.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a small drum still, right? I mean, what's the capacity of it?
This is a 2.5 gallon.
But a far leap from what you were doing. And you said it like quadrupled your output.
Yeah, because I was just using this a little pot.
Right.
And then this is so much more efficient, where you can throw your stuff in it and just let it cook, and you could be over here doing a couple other things too.
Right.
And then when the alarm goes off or the buzzer goes off, then you can dump it. But you're not constantly watching it. So this, from the stove to this, was huge. I mean, I was just as excited about getting this as I was those two monsters in the the kitchen.
It changed your business.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Because it's the same. You're just increasing your production.
Right.
The same amount. If it sounds weird, but we went from the pot to making like 2.5 times more popcorn, and then we went from 2.5 times more popcorn to 4 times more with the guy we have in the kitchen.
Your story with even this, I guess, just so awesome. This is a really fun, funny
Carla
story.
didn't like it.
But I think
it looks like a carnival, Todd.
It does look like a carnival, but I think that's the cool thing about it.
Yeah.
And who would do that? Like, this is an entrepreneur's...
Yeah.
Like, you're like, you know what? This machine will help us. I don't care what it looks like, but I love the fact that it looks like it belongs at a carnival.
Right.
Because it just I don't know. It's just like you made something that wasn't made for what you were utilizing it
No,
for. Work
not at all.
And it started your business, and it scaled it. It was the first step.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
This here just leapfrogged our business.
I love it, and it's cool that it is what it is now. Because like, look at it, and it'll be here for the next 50 years, and eventually it'll be a thing behind glass, and you put a little story and a little video on it.
I think we're gonna hang it. We're gonna hang it from the ceiling. So
Oh, that's awesome.
I think
That's
in
a
front of
great
that
idea.
window, we're gonna hang it from the ceiling, and then I got the original pot that we started with.
Right.
So we're gonna put that in there too.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
Hanging from in the window, right?
Yeah, right up front.
Yeah, because it's going to attract attention.
Mhm.
You have the stops out there, and
Yeah.
people will look over it, and that right away, you're like, what?
What's in that
yeah,
window?
Yeah,
Right.
and you're going to see it, and it's going to draw you in here.
Right.
You know, and that begats a whole the hierarchy of memory with something like that,
Mhm.
right? It just starts flowing.
That's right.
And that's kind of what you're doing here.
That's
With
right.
the candy, it's a experiential thing that you're building.
Exactly.
So it'll totally help it. But the thing is, when you franchise it, you're going to have somebody make more.
That's all right.
Right? It's going to be your thing.
Yeah.
So, and then this wall too is similar to the story, because when I came in here, I don't.
This has a really cool story.
Yeah,
behind
tell me
it.
that.
So again, we started this whole project in here like in February, a little over a year ago today, and we had this idea of taking boards like this, and actually they were pallet boards.
Okay.
And I went to this place and got the pallet boards, and I brought them in, and I had them out here drying off. We came back the next morning, and it smelled moldy.
Oh,
So we're like,
no.
oof. So we took all the boards, chucked them back
Yeah,
in my
you
truck. So we sat right here and looked at this wall, and we were going to be opening in about 3.5 weeks. And we're like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
So this was like midnight, and we're like, Carla goes, what about like an American flag? And I'm like, yeah, that would be cool. How about on that whole wall? So I got on the internet, and I measured this out,
All right.
and I got this program where as long as you got the measurements, it'll tell you how big each piece has to be, and how big the stars have to be, and how far apart each star has to be by the 16th of an inch. So
Oh, you're kidding.
the next morning, we got up, we went to Home Depot,
I got the wood.
and these pieces of wood are exactly the width that the measurements gave us. Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy.
So once we found that, we were like, oh my gosh. this
It
is
had to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
So we grabbed all the wood, we brought it here. Carla's really good. She loves the color code stuff, so she got the swatches for the paint.
Yeah, it's super neat, actually. It's a distressed type of, and that's a great story. So how long did this take you to finish then? You had 3 weeks. Did it take a couple
this
days
was-
or?
Yeah, this was a couple-day project. And all this is like hand-painted, so we brought all this stuff in, painted all this, stenciled. I ordered a stencil, just a 2-3 inch stencil for the stars.
Right.
And plotted each one of these by the 16th of an inch and hand-painted them all.
Wow. Well, it's beautiful. It really is.
Yeah.
And people will love seeing this. And, you know, it's the type of thing you don't see much anymore, to
Right.
tell you the truth, you know. And that also begats our youth in a way, too. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I grew up with my grandparents, and there was, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? The pride.
The pride, yeah. It's like
You know.
you did it, there's something...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important,
Yeah.
you know. And it's
And-
great. It's perfect. And what a good use of this wall.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was meant for it, the ratio.
It is. Look at this little bump out over here.
Yeah, it's
So
weird.
I painted that for the flagpole. So when
I didn't
got-
notice that actually.
Yeah.
it's perfect. Yeah, it looks like it was meant to be, right? And there's just enough space over here so the flag has an end. It's
Yeah.
not just wall to wall, you know.
And then here, like we had some pieces of wood that were bowed. So when you look back, if you come back here, it almost looks like there's a ripple in the flag.
It does. It does look like a wave.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it does. Yeah. The top, the white, it kind of folds in a little bit,
Yeah, the
and then a
white
little
and
bump
red.
out.
The
Yeah,
corner
the
there.
variants. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, you guys did it. I mean, that's, you know, I told her that like right away. I was like glowing about the store. What else do you want? You know, you nailed it right out of the gate.
No, I appreciate
Now you can
that.
just keep, you know,
Just little by
replicate
little.
and tweak, yeah,
Yeah.
as you go.
Carla's niece
Oh.
did in God We Trust, so she stenciled all that.
That's awesome.
So she
Now, in a true sense of a family business too. And your sister helped with the staining, you said, of the pallet wood on the walls.
Our
right?
family, my brother, his kids, his wife, my sister Jolene. I'll tell you this, it was funny because when we first opened our doors, we made enough popcorn we thought that we were going to be fine.
All right.
Literally, this whole place
Sold out.
was jam-packed with people. I was overwhelmed. First day of this place.
It's a lot it's a lot to take.
Think of all this just jam-packed with people taking popcorn off the shelf. We didn't have any more left. So my brother, my sisters, my friends, we're all going to the back. We're like, we got to make more popcorn. So I couldn't even really sit here and mingle with people. We go back there. We start making the rest of the popcorn for the rest of the day. We sold out of everything.
Wow.
And we made a ton.
And
Everybody did. We're like, yep, what do you want me to do? Here, drizzle this, drizzle that.
But that
It was
means
great.
everything.
It
It
does.
really does. And
Yeah.
that's what this place is about. It's about family, it's about community.
Yeah.
You know, with, you know, the time that you spend in the forest too. I mean, that's all community service, no matter how you cut it.
Right.
You guys, you're here for the community, you're part of the community.
Absolutely.
You gave your heart and your soul to that for 20 years. So now you're doing that with this.
Yep.
You know,
And we're still community driven.
yeah.